An umbrella body for civil society organizations in Nigeria, National Civil Society Council of Nigeria has commended the Chinese ambassador to Nigeria for the swift response and actions taken in light of visa denial involving a Nigerian businessman. They make this known through a release signed by the executive director and executive secretary of the group in Abuja, the nation's capital. The leadership of the group, while assuring the embassy of plans to withdraw an ultimatum issued earlier and suspension of a planned protest, assured the Chinese government of a cordial relationship between the civil society and the government moving forward.
We were here on the 28th of December 2023, and the matter brought before the embassy was an injustice against one of us, a Nigerian who has been doing business with China for the past 20 years and who was unjustly denied visa. And unfortunately, that matter got across to us, and we hastened into action by getting across to the embassy. After we got here, with all the drama that happened, eventually our letter was acknowledged, and to our greatest surprise, and to the fact of commendation as well, the embassy reached out to the young man in less than 6 hours. And when they called the young man to come the following morning, he called us, and also they reached out to us in less than 12 hours to inform us that they have met with the young man in question, and they have tabled the matter, and they are trying to see how possible best they can lay the entire issue to rest in less than 2 weeks. And based on that approach, the heirs who have already heard about the matter earlier, we need to also come back and let the world know that what the Chinese ambassador in Nigeria and the entire team has done is a kind of responsive leadership. We are very appreciative of it. We have earlier called to also commend them for the prompt actions they have taken, and we also need to come because in our last press conference we gave an ultimatum of 48 hours, which we specifically said that it's going to start today. But as we are here now, you see us all smiling. And so it really shows that the embassy is working very well to make sure that every issue that we put before them is being resolved.
The challenge the civil society community has been having with government or the international community was lack of follow-up, and we have taken that off. Any challenge, any complaint we have on our decks, we will follow it up to the last. We are not backing out anytime soon. We will continue to protect the citizen of this country. In economic sabotage, we will follow up. Security, we will. No part we will not. As a civil society leaders of this country, we have the right to approach anybody, including the president of this country, down to the last person. So we are not afraid. We are already a sacrifice. We are volunteers. And we will continue to do this at every stage and every level to make sure that any citizen of Nigeria that is faced with injustice will handle it and follow it to the last. We will continue to write to every department affected or any department that may help us in achieving what we want to achieve. So we have our eyes open, we are focused, we are not distracted.